If you find that your marketing strategy that you're using is not actually working out for you, then you should be able to adapt really quickly, because that's all there is to it. Just because you failed in one marketing attempt doesn't really mean that it sucks. So probably there's just something that you need to tweak or you need to fix. But if it still doesn't work, then you scratch it out and you start again with another method or another approach to marketing. So it's just a tool that you can use, and it still has this level of uncertainty, and it needs you to be adaptive, to catch on really quick. And you have to really get your brain working to analyze what's going wrong and what's going right in some instances. Basically, what you need to know too is that marketing is going to cost you, and it's going to cost you a little more than you'd expect, or a little more than you're willing to shell out. And why is marketing expensive? Why do I have to spend for something like that? Well, you can actually bypass all the spending if you study it yourself, but that thing alone, studying for it, buying a course for it, or spending hours upon hours learning, is already an investment, just the same way as you invest on a digital marketer who you'll hire, so you'll stop worrying about these things. But the real reason why the price is so high most of the time is you're not really supposed to look at your marketer as just someone who edits photos and posts on Facebook and writes a caption. Okay, I've been there, and it's not an easy job. Coming up with the concept of a photo and editing it in Photoshop or whatever editing software you've got, and even coming up with a caption, sometimes it just doesn't come in naturally. Sometimes people rewrite it over and over and over again until they find the right mix of something that's not too wordy, but then at the same time it's something that delivers like a message really clearly. And that's one thing that a lot of local businesses have to understand. Marketing costs are high because, number one, the efforts of your marketer, it's really tasking, I tell you. You should try it yourself to understand. And second, you're not just looking at the job that they're doing, you're looking at the effect of the job that they're doing towards your company. And if that post that they're making, if that ad that they're posting on Facebook or whatever brings in $10,000 of sales, then that's it. That's the effect of the marketer's efforts in your business. So aside from just posting and making captions and whatnot, taking photos, their main job is to rake in people, bring in results. That's what you're paying for, not the photos that they're posting. Yeah, of course, you can do that. You can take a photo of your food, post it on Instagram or wherever. But a marketer strategizes. They've got these strategies in their head, and they spend a lot of time studying the market you want to talk to. For example, you're selling like hamburgers, right? Like really, really juicy hamburgers. And you can't just tell everyone in the market to eat your hamburgers. Of course, I mean, people who've got kidney problems will stay away from that. People who are aged like at a really risky age, they're most likely not going to buy it. Okay, so your message has to be efficiently designed to the right target market, the right age range, the right demographics, the right group of people in the profession, and so on. And excuse me while I sip my coffee. And that's pretty much the core of why marketing, like most of the time, is expensive. And I hope that makes it clear for you guys who are just starting that this is what you're going to expect when you hire a marketer. Or even if you do it yourself, you're still going to spend some money to do it yourself. Buy a course, or probably pay for a Facebook ad, or pay for a website to get built, or pay for a professional photographer. Or if you're not going to get a photographer, you have to buy yourself a camera and learn how to shoot photos really good. And marketing is like a really important step into getting people to know that you exist. And then once they come into your store, once they've engaged with you, that's the time when you move on to another part, or like an evolution of the use of marketing, which is to promote your brand, or what we call branding in itself. And